Right, so going into this totally blind. A lot of people say it's their game of the year. I've somehow managed to avoid spoilers. It seems like the community is quite good at not spoiling this game, and it's short enough that I don't feel bad playing this before I jump into Sekiro. So yeah, we're gonna get into things right now. It's got a new expedition. I recognise that font from somewhere. It's nice though, looks sharp. What we got? Translator equip mode. Jetpack boost mode. I think I'll keep things on default for now. Language. Wow, I've got loads of languages. Keep it English though. Yeah, I'll keep everything standard. Invert player look. Yep. And the ship look. I'm a filthy inverted player. Dithering? I won't do that. There's rendering costs. I'll keep the gamma on 0 and see if that's okay. I'm assuming this game is... Well, of course it's space, so it's meant to be dark, but if it's too dark, I'll shift the gamma up a little bit. Filthy inverted controls, yep. Oh yeah, no, Sarah, no worries. I don't want to spoil this game for anyone. If people were, you know, if other people are suggesting that, like, going into this as blind as possible, I certainly don't want to spoil anyone else. So I appreciate the lurk. Oh, you'd recommend turning on freeze time for all options. Okay, I'll chuck that on. Because I do like to take my time in reading stuff to people. So that's a good shout, dude. I think Nia's Nia can be a difficult one to spoil because there's a lot going on in that game. But then there's obviously certain just like key bits that you definitely don't want spoiled either. Right. Let's a go, as Mario says. I don't know if this runs at 60 FPS on the... I'm running this on the Xbox One X. Sadly not a 4K. And unfortunately not at HDR, but I'm still looking at... I'm trying to get a new capture card that lets me see 4K and HDR again. They're not cheap though, at all. And my hands are still frozen. Oh, let's wake up. What was that? Oh, this feels a bit floaty. Right, so we got a jump. Who's this chappie? Oh, roast marshmallow. Hell yeah. Not too much. It's nicely roasted. Not on fire. No! Who's this chappie? Slate. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? It was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay. Alright, so that's actually going up to the ship then, is it? So I've got a weird mishmash of technology and like non-top technology. But yeah, no, I've never had a roast. I've never had a roasted marshmallow because they always seem like whenever anyone eats them, they're like, "Oh my god, like my mouth is burning." It's like I don't think I want that. Oh yeah, Dream. I am absolutely the same. I kind of collect RPGs, but yeah, I haven't not made a dent in any of them. This game feels quite cozy already. Mika, hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you've got. I think this is another one of those words, isn't it? Do you guys say geyser or geyser? I would say geyser. Alright, what we got? Up and down thrust. Oh god. Oh, hang on. Oh, this is a bit strange. Wow, this is real. That's really strange to control. Let's reset it. So we've got horizontal thrust, up and down thrust. Okay. Say try and land on the geyser. Man, the music's great. Ah, no. Yeah, I think oh, yay! There we go. Straight into space. Wow, that's... Yeah, I was going to say it's going real high. Into the sun. Well, if that's what the... Here we go. What a landing! I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? I guess so. Can we actually say anything else to these guys? No. God, the time of day is short on this, isn't it? You'd say geyser, Dream, yeah. And Adam, you'd say geyser. Yeah, it sounds like geezer, doesn't it? Yeah, I always feel like geezer's like the wrong way of saying it, but then it's like anything, like different countries say things in different ways, right? Hello, Porfy. Hey yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosson open a bottle of the good stuff. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. I want to say, I always said hearth as well instead of hearth. Hearthian, I'm guessing. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. We actually get to see our character at some point, I wonder. Yeah, this music's really cozy. No, I can't go in the house. Observatory. We got Gnice, is that? Or is it Silent G? Nice? Nice? Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travellers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the Traveller's instruments. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybeck's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space? That would be one of the space program's other travellers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Okay, so that's important to know then. Oh, you can see your feet. Oh, sweet. Hang on. I do quite like a game where you can see your feet. What anime have people been watching recently? Reese, I am stuck in Diamond No Ace. I have no interest in baseball, but as usual, anime makes all sport interesting. I'm about like 140 episodes into that now, I think. Sorry, just seeing if there's any secrets. Doesn't look like it. Oh, you're reading Dream? Yeah, I remember the Dream you saying about Demon Slayer. You've been watching Keep Your Hands Off Izoken? I haven't heard of that one. I haven't heard of that one either, Mo. I'm well behind on anime at the moment. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. Wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Ha! You didn't realise that. Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. What's this? Outer Wilds Ventures presents postcards from orbit. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. Sorry, I'm going to say Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Oh, okay. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of weird mixture of technology here. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. What we got here? This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Oh, so it's like a little museum then. Oh, that's the only one that actually got a... Oh no, that got a note, did it? No? I guess we'll be finding out about all of that stuff. Oh, it's an anime about making anime. That's deep. Yeah, we're going to space. Is it Zaid? Zadoke? In space, no one can hear you crash. I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of crashing if that little test model was anything to go by. I'm a little bit worried. Tefra? Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favourite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you we'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. I like doing these extra things. It's okay, it's a fine wooden spaceship. Up there. God, it's quite dark, isn't it? Guys, is this too dark, or would you say it's just about right? I know it's like the middle of the night, so it should be dark, shouldn't it? But still. Yeah, the eye, that is true actually, Adam. Yeah, the eye closing animation is because they've got like 4 eyes, haven't they? Outer Wilds Ventures. Oh, so there's even stuff on this planet to find. Spinal? Or spinal? Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. Got even the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep. That's where I'd go. Why's that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They travelled down and down. Suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. Wow, that's rude. Tell me more. I will, I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it was trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Is that all true? Heard it from Gabbro themselves. Gabbro could be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably, anyway. I guess if you want to know if the story is entirely true, you can go see Giant's Deep for yourself. Okay. Zero G Cave. Is it over here? I found you. Yeah, I did. Alright, so that's one. Space! This kid's hiding spot sucks ass. I mean, that one was alright. Seems as it should be, I think, darkness-wise. Is it loud enough as well? Seems loud enough on my end. Oh, there's the other one. Can't see if there's a gap there, isn't there? You got me, but I'm the last one. I win. Promise you'll play again when you get back from space, okay? You got her. Yeah, I can't quite. Yeah, there's. Okay. I was gonna say I couldn't see if there was anything to step on there. I really like this music. Awesome, thanks guys. Like generally, I think this is always the correct sort of sound level to be on. But you know what, games are always very different from game to game, sound wise. Yeah, it is simple. It's really relaxing though. There's loads of. I kind of wasn't expecting like this, like lots of places and people to talk to. Moraine? Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveller's music. Last night I heard Rybek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. Depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. It's got drums. So that's it. That's really cool that you can zoom right in to other planets. I like that. Yeah, it got light. It looks like it's quite a small planet, so it's well, no, it seems like it's rotating around orbiting the sun quite quickly. This kind of reminds you of Mist. He's listening with his eyes. Oh, he's zooming in though as well. He's got to put some. Maybe he's got ear pods in. That's why he can't see the headphones. Not a massive fan of those ear pods. I've never really been a big fan of how those headphones felt. Arcos, what are you doing? What's that? Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghosten said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. You know ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool. Ah, kids. Let's see. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter. A strange and impossibly cold substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself falling around. Hornfells. Alright, okay. Good to know. This camera? It's a big ass camera. Yes, does it show? Yeah, it shows up all the time. It looks like the Aurora Borealis. Insert the Skinner joke here. What have we got here? Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. Gosen. Okay, we'll do that in just a sec. Just wanted to see if there's anything over here. Which it doesn't seem like there is. I'm sort of wondering if there's any like collectibles in this. You can't find comfy headphones, Dream. See, I like these ones are really comfortable, but I can't use them out because A, I'd be worried about breaking them, and B, they're open back, so people be hearing everything that I'm listening to. But I usually prefer like in-ear headphones. I find like they're yeah, I find they're a bit more comfortable. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the 0G cave in need of repairs. If you're looking for a last-minute 0G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool. Get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, Sennheiser stuff's good. The problem I find with over the head ones is that they can push down on my glasses, and that's really uncomfortable. These ones don't do it so much, which is good. We've got creepy caves. Damn, they are. It's like proper dark. Oh. Right, so this is our basic HUD, I'm guessing. Who's this chappy? Tough. Hey, hey, nice of you to drop down. Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Oh, hey. How about that? Yeah, they were on Firewatch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke. So they went to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said that to Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laughed for, if you ask me. Alright, so we got... Oh, wow, yeah, that... So... 1/4 gravity? No, it's not, is it? It's not. I know what I'm saying in my head, but I'm not getting it right. This game is getting you excited. Really? You haven't found one that doesn't push on my glasses too much. Also need to worry about noise or anything at home, so I never need to use them really. Yeah, these ones are really good. Like I did a 7-hour stream the other day and it didn't hurt. Depends on your glasses, I guess, as well. Yeah, I mean, you could... The other thing is, though, you could quite easily miss all of this stuff, I guess, if you just go rushing, couldn't you? It's nice that it lights up the cave a little bit with the... Oh, wow. We've even got even less gravity now. Yeah, I like that it lights up the cavern a little bit with the flames off the jetpack. Match velocity. Oh, okay. That's clever. Magic! Sellotape fixes everything. Most people forget a good chunk of the tutorials, though. I'm probably going to be one of those people. These people do not deserve a space program. They tape their satellites up to back together. Hey, it seems like it's working. Well, I mean, it's obviously a satellite, but... Where's the last bit? Aha. God, this is taking a bit of getting used to, the whole how the thrusters work. Right, so you can roll with the left bumper as well. Like so. Oh. I might bang my head. Interested to see how what happens if you like run out of fuel. Oh. We've got O2 to worry about as well. Why is there 0G though? Good question. I did it. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I've put so much time training into you. Got it? I'll try. Oh. I guess if he says it automatically just in case you want to leave. What we got here? I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tektite. I wonder if we can go and find that person. East we got the Nomai ruins. Yeah, I guess we can then in that case. South Quantum Grove Crater. The Geyser Mountains. Young Bark Crater. Let's see. Okay. There's a big old crater there. Some weird technology. Alright, that's cool. Well, that definitely means we can explore this this little planet then. There's a lot of weird things in this game where the answer is that's how it works here, shut up. Yeah, I suppose it's one of those things you just take it for granted. There's some things are just gonna be like, oh, but yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like, so? There you go, clip turn has helped us out there. Usually you can't get anywhere close to the centre of a planet, I guess, can you? So that's the reason. It's more fun this way, really, yeah. God, I thought I was gonna I thought we were gonna get off the planet super quick, but again, I do like to take my time with things as well. So there's no rush, is there? What do we have here? Outer Worlds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left: Hornfels, Gosen, Slate, and Feldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Worlds Ventures, without whom we would have never gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etheridge, Quertiop the Pie. I guess this is... Was this a Kickstarter game? Or something. Outer Worlds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. There's a story there. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Atoll Rock. Hey, it's my favourite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez. Do not break it. Ugh, ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like. I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Oh, jeez. I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Ah, they look like goat people. This remarkably intact statue is carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewellery that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although there are artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. I'm guessing that's where our mystery comes in, right? Oh, it started on Fig. Okay. We found out fur is weird. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh man, this. So I'm sorry to say it again, but fuck me. This music is comfy. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level. So what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Science. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh, cool! We can actually use our thingamajig. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Atoll Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So it shows you, yeah, it actually focuses on the bits that need to be translated. What's the deal with this, though? Why can't I do anything with that? I wonder if that's something else I need to learn, maybe later. Yeah, I mean, it's a Kojima game, isn't it? Like his soundtracks are usually pretty good for his games. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xeno-archaeological expeditions. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. You can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from the Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Right, so we're basically a scientist then, I guess. Or at least We're an archaeologist of sorts. The nomad technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Worlds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost in the depths of space. Cool. Lots of stuff like that you have to figure out later. I'll just have to remember that's there. It's kind of weird though, half the music's like 80s synth, the other half is relaxing guitar. That sounds good to me. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Cool. Guess that's something to learn for later on. Get all these pictures. That looks like something we could translate. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. He's a pretty one. And we got, if a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse. Oh, hang on, I'm probably doing this in the wrong order. Start at the beginning. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. Hi, Mash. Dude, thanks for the sub. 15 months now. Doesn't it seem crazy, like, how long we've known each other? 15 months. Reese, can you give Mr. Mash a shout out, please? I see he was 15 years. I see you finished Until Dawn, dude, and that you liked it. What's next for you? Right, as it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. And then it turns into a peach, apparently. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The stars become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Yeah, it's a weird mishmash of different technology here, but I'm digging it. I'll go upstairs in a minute. This strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realise there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree that the effect is extremely creepy. Okay. I didn't actually see it, Mash, no. I do Mass Effect 3 next. Nice. You're going to play Man of Mediocrity. Is it really that mediocre? I thought it was meant to be pretty good. Oh, it's gone. Right, so it's one of those sort of things that you just look away from it and then, yeah. Okay. I do like those kind of puzzles. Yeah, I like that. Did I just beg to be watched? No. I just couldn't think of anything clever to write, so it's just like, I had to watch. How you doing, Marcelo? It is spoopy, yeah. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm going to wing it. That is kind of what I'm going to do, but I'd like to learn about the Nomai. It sounds interesting. Might have guessed as much. No sense in making a translator tool if you're not going to use it to translate anything. We barely scratched the surface of the Nomai writing in our solar system, so we still know very little about them. We've no idea if they originated here or travelled here, or why they disappeared. That tool of yours should prove indispensable in solving the mysteries of this ancient species. Well then, looks like that all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Let's get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Hello again. Oh yeah, we'll talk to him more, shall we? What is he doing with his hands? I don't know. This game's not for adults, right? Yeah, Man of Medan is not a one-off, is it? I think they're doing a couple of different stories, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Reese just said that. How you doing, Marcelo? Had an appointment, so now I'm just drinking some coffee before driving back home. Do you one of you guys mind giving Marcelo a shout out as well? All of the cool streamers are here. Well, not all of them, but a good chunk of them. Where are the other travellers? Well, let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins, Rybeck is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are, or if they're even still alive. Feldspar's been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar is one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach Gosen, Slate the Engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosen did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Let's see. No thanks, I'm good. Right. Cool. Oh, sweet. That looks like there's a lot to explore. Can we go like right out? No. That's cool though. Yeah, how is Chrono Trigger going? You I was glad you enjoyed Wind Waker. I really like that game. Alright, can we actually zoom in on Brittle Hollow then? No. Not like fully into it anyway. I kind of want to go and see what's on the Atoll Rock first. Dark Bramble. So it's like a tree planet. Giant's Deep. That sort of looks more like a traditional planet, doesn't it? Is that something? It's just another star. I don't know, it looks like there's something there. Interesting. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the further away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. If that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? These guys aren't stupid. Right, I think there's one other little bit that I needed to look at. Ah, sorry, there's the door. I was like, how do I get out? Okay. Is that a save point? Is that showing everything I've done up to this point in time? Yes. Okay. that seems like a save. I'm going to assume that's a save point of sorts. See you later, Marcelo. Hey, hey! I can only read that as Krusty the Clown. Hey, hey! Actually, it sounded more like the dude from Crazy Taxi. So did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, whoa. The statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offence. Are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue is that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more? On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. I get the feeling that there's going to be a lot of stuff you can miss in this game if you don't explore thoroughly enough. Hello, astronaut. You going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? Don't worry, I'll come back. That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfels will be really sad if you don't come back, like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. So you should make sure you don't get lost in space too. Okay, creepy child. Right, looks like it's time. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Right. Here we go. Is our ship actually made of wood? Our ship is made of wood. Got to be some strong ass wood. Today's stream is sponsored by Cadbury's Mini Eggs again. We're not actually sponsored by Cadbury's Mini Eggs, but Cadbury's want to sponsor me and give me shitloads of mini eggs. I will shill for you forever. Right, so what we got in here? Ah, so that's one of those rocks. View ship's log. So we've got the village. The one and only Harthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. And then my statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flashed before my eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfels' best efforts. And then Zero G Cave. Cave at the very centre of Timber Hearth, used by Outer Worlds Ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gosen. So we've got lunar ruins. Know my text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Atoll Rock. I think we're going to go to the Atoll Rock first. Hal says Gabra went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Oh, there's a rumour mode? That's interesting. That seems... So is this basically our... These are our missions, I assume. Quite an interesting way of doing it. What is that? Alright, so should we suit up? Probably right for a minute. It's less missions and more here's your big conspiracy map of everything. I like it. It's good. Oh, it's actually marshmallows. It kind of looks like... is it jumbo... Yeah, it is jumbo marshmallows. Nice. Can you get marshmallows in a can? Oh, God. Here we go. It's got lift-off landing camera. Oh, that's cool. Here we go.